This is main man DJ the Great back again with another video. And when I tell you yesterday was one for the ages. Man, we had so many teams go down yesterday. Man, oh man, oh man. But I'm gonna do this in order too. First up, we had Ole Miss go down to Gainesville yesterday after coming off a bye week. The week before that, they beat my dogs. They beat them to sleep. They did what they had to do. Had an off week, and then they went down to Gainesville thinking shit was sweet. Well, Billy Napier done got him another signature win in the swamp. That put them at 6-5 for the year. Lane Kiffin, you blew a shot, man. All you had to do is win out. You was gonna be in that playoff, but you blow it. Went to Gainesville, and the damn lane train went off the track. That damn Florida defense was biting yesterday. I got to give it to them. Boy, they were biting. So, excuse me. Let me look at some of their numbers. You know what? I blame Lane Kiffin for this loss. You got in the red zone 3 or 4 times and came away with 0 points. 0 points? Well, you came away with 3 points. If you would have kicked the other 3 field goals, that game, you'd have won that game. It would have been a close game, but you would have won. But you kept going for it on 4th down, 4th and 1, 4th and inches, and Florida was stopping you. Hey, man, kudos to Florida, man. Them folks came to play yesterday, and they handled business. They did what they were supposed to do for 4 quarters. Like I kept telling everybody, I don't know what happened with Florida after their first bye week, but I seen the change when they played UCF. Everybody kept telling me, oh, that UCF, they ain't played nobody. Well, they go to Tennessee, smother them. But, Tennessee squeaked out of the win. Shit, I'm going to take it a step further. Cocktail party. They were tied with us 2020 with 5 minutes left in the ball game. But we pulled away. Thank God, they had a third-string quarterback we were playing. We could have very well lost that game. Then, of course, you see what they did to LSU. Knocked them off, and then they knocked off Ole Miss. Kept telling people, man, that damn defense for Florida, they hitting and they don't look lost. So your Ole Miss thought they were gonna go down there and thought it was gonna be sweet, and that damn train went off the track. Jackson Dart, let me see what you had. So you finished the game with 24 for 41, 323 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 critical interceptions. DJ Ladd, he was 10-17 for 180 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Jackson Dart was also Ole Miss leading rusher, 14 carries for 71 yards. Montrell Johnson for Florida had 18 carries for 107 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving yards, you had Lee. For Ole Miss, he had 6 receptions for 94 yards and a touchdown. And Elijah Badger had 5 receptions for 87 yards and a touchdown. I mean, man. Third down, Ole Miss was 3 of 14, 2 of 4 on 4th down. But that's where they lost the game at, though. And can you believe it? Billy Napier known for going for it on 4th down. He didn't even attempt the 4th down. And you know why? I mean, they was damn good on 3rd down. They was 7-15 on 3rd down. But Billy always known for going for it on 4th down. He didn't go for it yesterday. Coached his ass off yesterday and coached the team to a victory. Let me see here. Let me see what else. But like I say, that's what lost Ole Miss the game. 3 turnovers, man. 3 turnovers. And don't add in the fact that, they turned it over on downs twice. So, yeah, if you look at it, man, that's actually 5 turnovers. So, yeah, that's what Ole Miss lost the game at yesterday. They lost the game in the turnover. Everywhere else, they won. Everywhere else. Total yardage, almost 500 yards. 323 yard passing. Another 141 rushing. I mean, shit, they won the game. Them damn turnovers, though. That's what did it to them. Damn turnovers. Everywhere else, they won. But, hey, man, congratulations to the Florida Gators. Y'all handled business. Y'all surprised me because I only had you winning 4 games this year. Goddamn, y'all shocked me. Look like y'all gonna go 75 because y'all gonna beat the goddamn hell out of the Seminoles next week. Seminoles don't got a clue what the hell going on this year. Don't have a clue. So, yeah, y'all gonna beat the hell out of them next week. So, yeah, man, it look like y'all gonna finish 75, man. That's how you play for your head coach. That's what Florida have displayed this year. They playing for Billy Napier. They really is. So that just let me know he's a good coach, man, in his own right. It ain't showing on the field, but he got the players buying in. Even after the season, they started off like 1-2. Them folks buying in. They didn't give up on them. They didn't quit. So hey, you gotta. That's what I like to see out of a team. So congratulations to the Florida Gators, man. They gonna finally make them another bowl game after a two-year absence. It is what it is. Ole Miss, on the other hand, enjoy your Citrus Bowl, because it ain't gonna be no playoffs. That's over with. It ain't gonna be no playoffs at all. Went down to Gainesville thinking it's sweet. Got players wearing ski masks with Florida logo on it. Went down on and hung up 17 points. 17 points. It's amazing how these teams. I get on that later. I'll make a video on that later. I'm sticking to Ole Miss right now. But yeah, Ole Miss, y'all laid an egg yesterday. Laid a whole egg. Well, congratulations to Florida, man. They did what they would have to do, and they did what they had to do. They did, man. They did what they had to do. I mean, when I tell you Ole Miss won every category, except the turnover battle. That's where they lost it at. 464 yards, 24 first down. Hell, they even won the time of possession. Yeah, by a few seconds, but hell, they still won that. Damn. Jackson Dart got his whole head in the lap of another coach. He was so sick. Well, that was your last chance, buddy, because I think that was it for you. Like, you done after this year. Well, Ole Miss. We are who y'all thought y'all were. Preseason hype. Y'all beat up on these mediocre teams. And then when it come down to a team who hits you in the mouth, it is what it is. You fall short. Y'all didn't think y'all gonna lose to Florida, though. Y'all didn't think that. That's why y'all came down with that mindset. Like, yo, we got this in the bag. Yeah, no folks in the and I knew, like I said it, man. I called this game, and I called another game that I'm gonna talk about later. I said that those teams they're gonna get upset wins. People laughed at me when I said that, and I wish I would have dropped videos on that so I could have had video proof. But I messed around and had to handle some other business. I wasn't able to drop a video. But man, I got a couple people that I talked to. I told them that on Thursday and Friday of this week that those two teams were gonna come out with wins this week. They looked at me like, nah, ain't no way. I said, hey, we're going to see. And lo and behold, Sunday morning, here we is. We talking about one on right now. Ole Miss fell to Florida. Unranked Florida at that. Ole Miss, I know y'all sick. All y'all had to do was win out, man. Y'all was going to be in the playoffs. They were going to put y'all in the playoffs. All you had to do was win out. That's it. Just win out. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to Florida. Ole Miss, y'all are officially one of the laughing stocks of the SEC this year. Preseason hype. And ain't going to have nothing to show for it. Lane Kiffin, you roll the dice too much. I hope this taught you a lesson. But it ain't, though, because you like to take chances. You done lost more than you have. You done cost your team way more risk than reward by going for it on fourth down. You have. That's what Florida beat you at yesterday. They stuffed you on fourth down twice. That's what they beat you at. Instead of just taking the points. You take the points, you ought to won 26-24. You left 9 points on the field by going for it on fourth down. At least. That's 9 points. You should have took the point. You should have took the field goal. That's 9 points. So, you can't say you ain't got no kicker. You got a field goal kicker. When you were playing Georgia, you weren't trying that shit. Y'all were taking them points. So that just let me know y'all took Florida lightly and it cost your ass. You thought you could just play around with them and think you could just go for it on fourth down. Oh, we'll stop them. Yeah, they showed your ass. And they beat you. Yeah. So that just let me know y'all took Florida lightly. Because when y'all played my dogs, y'all wasn't doing that shit. Y'all might have went for it on fourth twice, but the rest of the way, y'all kicking field goals. Y'all weren't trying that shit going for it on fourth down. Y'all was taking them points. Because you know what type of team Georgia is. You respect them. Even though you beat us, y'all didn't have no respect for Florida. And then they showed your ass. That's just exactly what happened. So, yeah, y'all, I'm laughing at y'all ass right now. All that shit y'all did against Georgia 2 weeks ago is for nothing. And my dog's sitting pretty right now. But I ain't going to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about that later. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say about this, man. Once again, congratulations to my Florida Gators for handling business yesterday afternoon. Knocked off a top 10 team. That's two ranked wins for Billy Napier. 2 ranked wins, man. Hey, that's a lot of momentum going in the next season. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And they got a bowl game this year. Well, hey, I'm gonna say it right now. Y'all better look out for them Gators, boy, next year. Better look out for them, boy. They got them a quarterback. They got a defense that's playing, and I think they're returning about 85 to 90% of their team next year. So, boy, y'all better look out for them. Hey, they gonna be around. They gonna be. How can I put it? They're gonna be aggravating next year to a lot of teams. Like I said, we got to see them. We see them every year. So yeah, they're gonna be aggravating to a lot of teams. So hey, it is what it is, man. That's all I got to say about that video. And as y'all always know with old DG, it's always about them dogs. Go dogs.